Hi everyone, welcome to yet another Saturday writing stream. Today I am welcoming another writer friend from South Africa, which is even more awesome, Sage Gordon. So Sage, take a moment to just introduce yourself to everyone here, and then, yeah.
Thanks, Misha. Hi folks, I'm Sage Gordon Davis. I'm a poet, a writer, a doodler, and a dabbler. You can find me here on YouTube. My channel name is Sage Gordon Davis, and it is linked in the description box down below. I am also at 8 p.m. South African Standard Time, which is in 3 hours from now, going to be hosting the first ever AuthorTube pub quiz trivia night. And our dear friend Misha is going to be one of our players. So I hope that you will hop over and come and join the fun.
I am so excited to take part. I love taking part in quizzes like this, so this is going to be so much fun. But yeah, so in case anyone forgot who I am, my name is Misha Gerrick. I am also, as I mentioned, a writer from South Africa. I write a wide variety of stuff, but I'm mostly known for writing young adult and adult urban and epic fantasy. And yeah, I basically am looking super forward to our stream tonight. I actually linked specifically in the description to the stream. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to Sage's channel, but also to the stream that the trivia evening is going to be taking place on. So it's going to be awesome. But yeah, so part of the brief for today was actually that we are going to, well, I'm not sure about the host, but the players were invited to kind of dress up as a literary character or a writer. I think that was the brief. But I picked going for I picked going for a literary character.
Excellent.
But, so what I'm going to do is, I think for every sprint that I do, I will put on like one little thing that's going to change me from me into someone else. And then maybe at the end, I can guess who I am. Although I don't think they will, but yes. This character, she's reasonably famous, and the book she's in is very famous, but I think it was a bit of lateral thinking on my side, so it will take people a moment, I think, to realize what it was that I'm doing. But that's kind of the plan. But yes. Okay, let's just check. Yeah, let's just quickly check the stream chat. So Sarah is here. Hi, Sarah. Welcome, welcome. I think it's the first time you've joined this stream, so I give a special welcome to the new peeps.
Sarah's also going to be playing tonight.
Oh, she is. Yes, she is. Because I just realized when I put her up, it's like, I recognize that avatar. So, so I'm looking forward to playing with Sarah as well tonight. It's going to be fun. And then Sarah just also mentioned I'm starting a sprint right now. So I'm going to mute this at the beginning and then I'll unmute. Cool. And then she also said a special hi, Sage. So, hello. There you go. And Barbara's here. Welcome back, Barbara. Always nice to see you. Yeah. And writer Sam Wicker is here saying hello. So hi, Sam. I think you're also new to the channel. I don't recognize this avatar. So welcome, welcome. If you have been here, do let me know. I apologize if you were here before and I forgot about you, but hopefully it wasn't that. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys are going to be working on. Sage, are you going to be doing anything for this stream while prepping? Because I know you're going to probably drop off in about an hour from now to prep for your thing, but...
I am going to be looking over notes for the other thing that I'm prepping. At the top of the hour, I've got a Zoom call to prep for the AuthorTube virtual retreats.
Yep.
So I'm going to be looking over my stuff for that. I'm very excited. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, so I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm also taking part in that, but I did let them know that they kind of let me know a bit too late because I already scheduled the stream by the time they gave me the time. So I was like, yeah, So I might pop in there as well, but I'm not even going to. I'm just going to very cunningly schedule my sprint so that I can just dip out for a second and jump into this. In Afrikaans there's a saying, 'n boer maak 'n plan now. That's basically that's my
Ja,
thing,
maar
so.
vrou het 'n plan, né?
yeah. That's true. So yeah, I'm definitely going to just try and at least say hi to everyone at the call, but
Yeah.
my focus is mainly going to be the stream until I have to leave for yours. So it's kind of, yeah, I'll see how well I juggle. And then the other thing is, other than changing into my literary character, I will also be editing, or not really editing, I'm prepping to edit my epic fantasy novel, which is the third book in a series, but it's a massive thing. So what happened was I didn't finish editing it, and now I'm having to read like 700 pages so that I can see what edits I have done already, so that I don't do anything in the last 400 that might contradict what has gone before. So that's what's happening right now. Yeah. So that's basically, yeah, lots and lots of reading to do at the moment. It's fun, but it's still, it's like kind of, I would have wanted to actually be spending this time on finishing my novel, but I'll get there. Yeah. Let's see. Heather is also here. Hi, Heather. Welcome back.
Hi, Heather.
And writer Sam Wicker says, it has definitely been a while since I've been able to catch one of your streams, maybe 2 months, something like that. Okay, so you have been here before. I apologize profusely that I forgot about you. I try to remember everyone I see, but a special welcome back then. Thank you for joining us tonight. And yeah, everyone, please do let me know what you're going to be working on. And while you do that, I'm probably just going to jump us into the next sprint, or the first sprint. In case anyone forgot how this works, how I generally work is I start with a 5-minute sprint, and then for every sprint after that, I add 5 minutes to that until we reach 25 minutes. And if I'm cunning enough, I might actually have like 25 minutes to jump into the Zoom call because I'm clever. Anyway, and then and then if I go back, and then if we get to 25 minutes, I start subtracting 5 minutes until either I have to leave because today I have another thing to do, or we run out of sprints by reaching 5 minutes again. So that's basically how this works here. It's a bit different, but it's fun. And also nice. I like doing it this way because it actually allows us to get a bit of a warm up if it's been a while since we wrote. So it's a nice way of doing this. But yeah. Right, let's just see. Heather says, I want to continue working on a non-fiction project over the weekend. I will work a bit on my book though. And then she also asked, Sage, I don't remember you were British. Am I hearing that right?
No, Heather, I am South African. I am English South African. I do speak Afrikaans, almost at a native level, but I am very much not British.
Yeah. So we're both. It's a funny thing. Is like I'm. How would I say? I'm Afrikaans South African, but I speak English at a native level, and then she's English South African speaking Afrikaans at it. So we kind of we make like a South African writer Voltron thing, maybe. So
yeah, net so.
Yeah, and then Sam is friendly enough to say I don't need to apologize, so that's also good. All right, yay! Now I did this last week, so hopefully I can manage it again. But I actually managed to get the timer that I always work to count the to count down my time. I've actually been able to bring it into the stream, people. I'm so advanced. But yeah, so it's a bit of a trick, so I just need to figure that out again. So just give me a second, then I will do that. So let's do that, I think. And that one. And that one. I will. Sorry, it sounds horrible, I know. But
yeah, it's okay.
the trick about this is not to have my app with a stopwatch on it or the timer on it minimized, but I keep forgetting, so I might keep having to do that. So, oops. Right. So, yay! Okay. I think it's on. It is on. Right. So I'm going to get us going for 5 minutes, and then yeah, we will see each other at exactly 1:15. I'm counting down now for us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sprint. See. And time's up. Let me know how you guys did.
Sorry, I was on the wrong screen and I couldn't get StreamYard to pull up. And
Oh,
that's
what did you do?
okay. I got as far as pulling up the picture that I need to take a photograph of, and I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background, because I need to do the social media doodads for the trivia stream, and I should probably do that now before I forget. And I answered some messages on Discord.
Nice.
How did you do?
I did, I think, 1 page of edits, and I also ate one of my pieces of fresh homemade bread, so it was delicious.
Excellent.
Yes. And let's see, Ava's here saying hey, and she also mentioned, I'm up and down, demanding boss today, be right back. So I will welcome her back when she says hello again. And Sam did 117 words. Nicely done. And she also says puppies!
Puppies!
Yes. Cool. Right. So see if anyone else has any comments.
It is going home time for most people in my neighborhood, so there's a lot of people walking around, and therefore doggos.
Yeah, it's actually something I didn't really think about even when I set it for this time. When I set my stream for this time, because I live on like a farm in the middle of nowhere, so there's no one passing by ever. It's nice. Yeah.
Technically, I live in the middle of nowhere. I just live in the busy part of the middle of nowhere.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Let's do this.
Let me just see if anyone else came back. No. Okay, so I think in the interests of keeping on with some more sprints, let's see. Oh, okay, Sam just said something. She says, I live vicariously through other author tubers who have pets since our apartment complex does not have animals. Oh, that's sad.
That's very sad.
Yeah, people should be allowed to have fur babies.
I agree. Fur babies are a lot less destructive than kids sometimes. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's no fair. Yeah. But I suppose that would be like a severe problem if you said, please don't have kids in my apartment complex. So.
Probably. Oh, come on.
Well.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So, I think let me set up the next sprint. So, it's going to be a 10-minute one.
That is a good plan.
Yes. And then.
Also, while I'm at it, let me record for the vlog.
Good idea. Right. So, I'm going to count us down. Wait, let me just first do the share screen. Okay, so I'm going to count us down now, and then I will see you guys at 1:30. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up.
You're back.
I am.
And there
in
has
a
been a
different shirt,
change.
so there has been a change. I just realized most of my change probably won't be even that visible on screen. That's too bad.
That's all right. You made the effort. That's the important thing.
Very true. Very true. All right. So how did you do?
I answered some more messages. I got an Instagram post out, which also posted to Facebook and Twitter.
Nice.
And I am almost ready to send out the Instagram story. So with the little countdown doodad.
Nice. Very cool. You were very productive. And yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
On my side, I think I did just a bit less than one page, but I had to do some editing and checking for continuity stuff. So I just did that while I'm busy. Otherwise, I keep forgetting. I also changed.
You also checked.
That's true. So my literary transformation is coming.
Productivity.
I'm not going to say, can you guess yet? Because it's like, you're wearing a white shirt. So. And really, the white...
Possibly any character ever.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. Yes. And also, I think the thing that's going to kind of start giving it away will be like this, the last and the second to last thing that I'm going to put on.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it's going to be a while until it's really a thing. Let me see. Sam says she did 79 words and remembered she needed to vlog some today thanks to Sage. So you helped her. All right. So not seeing if anyone else is sprinting at the moment. So I think we can just... No. I think it's just us and someone lurking. Because I... Wait. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, someone's lurking. I forget to sometimes count myself when I'm watching my own video. And I see the counter, then I forget that I'm included. But yeah.
I do the same thing.
Oh, I'm so glad. Because I just realized I'm sounding like a total ditz at the moment. But I'm like, yeah. But we all have our moments, I think. All right, so next sprint is going to be a 15-minute one.
Excellent.
At some stage, I'm going to remember to stop minimizing that screen so that it keeps working the way I do. It's horrible. I'm horrible about this. Okay, so are you ready for your next sprint, Sage?
I am.
Okay, let's just jump straight back into it. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. time's up, and my puppy is now also performing because he is very upset that my brother is taking all the other dogs for a walk and not him. So now it's like, don't you talk while I'm trying to speak. I'm very upset right now. Yeah, he's very upset. Yes.
Oh, shame.
He is a very upset pupper. But yeah, how did you do?
Not as well as I would have liked, although I did get my Instagram story out. So originally when I said I could only come on here for an hour, it was because my book club, my monthly book club, was meeting at 6. And then they scheduled the AuthorTube retreat chat for 6.
At the same time.
So I cancelled my book club to do the call, and my friend who hosts the book club discussion, I sometimes co-host with her, just messaged me to say that she almost fainted now in the shower and she wants to cancel the book club. And I'm going, I would take it over, but I can't. And I don't know. I mean, I'm sure people will understand, but it's just a little, for me, it's short notice to now try and make alternate arrangements. But obviously, if she's sick, then she needs to not do the book club.
Yeah.
So that's the whole discussion.
Yeah, that's quite a dilemma. But at the moment, I mean, if you're sick, it's kind of important not to go out and talk to people and stuff, unless you guys are doing it online. But yeah.
Oh no, we do it online because we're international.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. But if she's not feeling well, I don't know how she's going to interview the author and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
anyway.
a bit bad.
Yeah. How did you do?
He's very upset. Very upset. And that's why I would bring him in to be like, here, there, puppy. But he's also very much like, he would come stand next to the computer like, you know, so I'm just like, no. You can walk from the other side of the door. So, because he also wants
probably
to say, yeah, probably. So, let's see. Me, I did 2 pages, but I'm doing quite a lot of editing still in this part because it's kind of an important moment, but that's been difficult for me to kind of bring into the book to make it make sense. So I've been taking multiple passes at that. So that's basically what I'm busy with at the moment.
Yeah, makes sense. But yay, getting pages done.
Yes, that's always good. Slow but steady. One day I will be at a new part of the revisions instead of redoing stuff I've already done. But yeah.
You'll get there.
Eventually, yeah. I see Heather just also dropped back in saying, I also needed to shower as I have a possible thing happening today. Check. Now that's done, I am ready to get stuff done. Yay! Awesome.
Do all the things, Heather.
Yes, do all the things. And Sam says 379 words that time. Apparently I have a thing for the number 79. Very interesting.
Seems like it.
Yes. And Ava's back. Hey Ava, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Because by the time I greeted you earlier, you were already going off again to do the things. So, and she also says, yay, getting paid. Awesomeness. That's always good. All right, so now we have an interesting situation here where, as things turn out, yes, we have basically 6 minutes before you have to go to that call. Yes. So I think what I am going to do is I am actually going to skip. I'm going to be a bit naughty. I'm going to skip and I'm going to do the 2 25-minute sprints.
Okay.
So that I'm going to activate one now. Because they did actually say that the chat should only be like a half an hour long.
Yeah.
So if I do a 25-minute sprint here now, I can actually drop into that chat as well for 20 minutes of it.
Yes.
Which is going to come in handy to at least go say hi and be a team player and all that jazz.
Indeed.
But yeah. So I think I'm going to do that. And then if you want to come back if you can, then you can. If you feel like it. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
But if you don't want to come back, then you can also just quickly take a few minutes to sign off. To say goodbye to everyone or whatever. So it's your decision.
Well, I'll pop back in either way. So.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to set us up for a 25-minute sprint again so that we can just go do that thing for the AuthorTube retreat because we're both going to be taking part, which is awesome. But yeah, let's see. Ava just also mentioned before I just go in that she just mentioned today is a domestic life day for me. The boss being my toddler. Tomorrow is going to be a big girl day though. Nice.
Excellent.
It's a good one because I know there's like some kind of streaming marathon going on tomorrow, if I remember.
Yes, there's a marathon, and there's also a couple of people doing 10K days.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. So there's more than enough opportunity to kind of take part in that to get stuff done. But yeah. All right. So I'm going to set up the 25-minute sprint. And then I will see you guys again at more or less 20 minutes past. So I can do that. All right. So I'm counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up. Let me know how you guys did. On my side, sorry. On my side, I dropped into that meeting briefly, but my connection was a bit too unstable to manage the stream and the meeting at the same time. So I ended up sticking to the stream for now, because I did schedule this first. So this is important to me. So I'm just going to hang out here. And also, I just did a quick math a bit and realized that we weren't done with introductions about 10 minutes into the meeting. So it wasn't going to work out for me. So yeah, I think Sage said she might drop in a bit later. But in case she doesn't, I just want to take a quick moment to plug the trivia stream tonight again. It is linked in my description. If you guys want to go check us out, I'm going to be participating as well. And I am in fact busy changing into my literary character because we are supposed to be playing dress up a little bit tonight. So I'm changing. So far, I'm not really looking like anyone, but I'm getting there a little bit at a time. I'm adding layers until finally it's done. So far, I've changed, even though I know that nobody's going to see it, I've changed my pants. And I am now wearing a different shirt, but there's going to be another shirt, and then another thing, and another thing, and another thing, and then I will be done. But that's basically where I am for now. But yeah, looking forward to hearing back from you guys to find out how you guys did on this 20-minute sprint. And because of the fact that I added 5 minutes extra, I'm just going to repeat the 25-minute sprint after this so that it's nice and continuous, so it's not that disruptive. So let's just see how it goes. Just seeing if anything came in from you guys on the YouTube chat yet. Okay. Also, apologies, it seems to me like I am blurring, so let me just see if it's me or... Okay. The gremlin seem to have gotten into my video again. But it's probably because I did try to do the meeting and the stream and everything at the same time. Oh well. All right. So I'm not really seeing any responses from you guys. Oh wait, there. Sam says, let's see if it's into the StreamYard. Nope. Okay, so I'm just going to read it from the chat. Sam Wicker says, writing up a newsletter. I think it's 500-ish words, and also that I'm blurry. Yes, apologies for that. I think I might have to, during the next sprint, I'm just going to go out and reset my browser. So usually that helps, but it happens sometimes. It's something that I've had issues with for about 3 months now, which is really irritating. But yeah, I will do that during the next sprint. I'm not going to interrupt the stream while we are chatting, but I will try to fix it now. All right, so I'm not seeing anything from anyone else. So I'm going to set us up for the next sprint. So I'm going to do another 25-minute one. And then I will see you guys at around 10 minutes to the hour. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up, everyone. Let me know how you did. Let me just check. I actually did quite well. I think I read about 13 pages and did some edits to those as well. So I did a lot. Surprised, actually. Let's see. Let me just change the layout here. Right. Before the sprint, Sam said that I was blurry and that gremlins are terrible for author-tubers. And Heather also said we are also getting some household paperwork done. Household paperwork done. Nicely done. Those are important as well, all that admin. And then Sam just let me know that I do, in fact, look like a human being again and not like a blob, which is nice. So yeah, that's basically as up to date. So just waiting to hear some feedback from you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to start prepping the next sprint, which is going to be the 20-minute one, because we just finished the longest sprint for the night. So we're nicely on schedule for me to finish up. For the next sprint, I am also going to disappear for a little bit to make my to continue my transformation. So yes, I just have to quickly count. So yep, I have 4 sprints left, and I have four items of clothing to still put on to complete my transformation into a literary character for tonight's literary character trivia stream that I'm doing at Sage Gordon Davis's channel. So if you guys want to join us there, it's going to be a lot of fun. And just a reminder that the link is in my description if you guys want to go check it out. So yeah. I'm just casually thinking whether or not I should start dropping hints about who I will be going as, so that you guys can think about it. Because if you want to guess at the end of the stream, I should probably give a few tips, because it's not really a very strong, disguise. I don't think it's just basically me improvising with the stuff I had on hand. Anything from scratch or buy anything from scratch at this stage. So yeah, but let's see. The first one is okay. Let's say the first hint is she's French, so that's the first hint. But yeah. Sam just also said now finish the newsletter and added another 302 words to my work in progress. Nicely done. And she also said, I'm not sure if I will be able to make it to that, but I will definitely try. If I can't, I will be watching the replay. Awesome. Should be a pity if you can't make it, but yeah, such is life. Sometimes stuff just comes up, right? All right, guys, I'm going to set us up for the next sprint. So I'm going to count down now, and I will see you guys. Oh, before I do that, I just saw another message coming in. So Heather just said we finished up doing the paperwork. Well done. Awesome work. Awesome work. And now Heather can get the other things done. Good. That's going to be awesome. So drop me a line to let me know what you're going to be working on next. I'm curious. All right, guys. So I'm going to get us going on the next sprint. It's going to be a 20-minute one, which means we're going to be finished at around 1:15. And I will disappear briefly to add another layer to my transformation into a literary character. So if I disappear, don't worry, I will be back. But yeah, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Time's up, guys. Let me know how you did. I see Heather just mentioned that she's working on a non-fiction project. Nice, nice. On my side, I've added another item of clothing. And still, it's not really obvious what it is that I'm dressing as, but we are slowly getting to the point where it will hopefully be a bit more apparent what I am going for. But we'll have to see. Let me just check how far I got with my actual edits. 6 pages this time, so not too bad. I did quite a bit of editing as well, so I think it's quite good progress. So while we are waiting for feedback, I'm just going to start setting up the next sprint, which will be a 15-minute one. Sam Wicker says she did 268 words and foraged for snacks. Nice. I just happened to glance out because I saw something from the corner of my eye, and it's the moon. And it's a very strange yellowish color, even though it's a crescent. So that's interesting. I wonder why it's doing that. Anyway, it's probably not important. But nicely done, Sam. And Sam also said, and figured out why I wasn't seeing Heather's comments laugh out loud. Nice. All right. I'm not sure if Heather is or was sprinting with us, so I'm not sure if we are expecting for her to actually respond. So I'm just going to jump us into the next sprint because I am running a little bit out of time. I need to be finished in the next 40 minutes or so, but there are only 3 more sprints left. So I should still be within my time limit, but let's see. All right, so I'm going to count down and then I will see you guys in 15 minutes. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Time's up, everyone. Let me know how you did. On my side, I cheated a little bit because I decided to add one extra item, which would be some shoes. But these shoes are killing me, so I will not be wearing them the entire stream. But I want to take a photo of the outfit so that I can show the whole thing at the end. Yeah, so Heather mentioned that she's doing some outlining. Nicely done. And Sage also just dropped in to say sorry she won't be dropping back in on the stream. She said, "Hey Misha, sorry I'm finally off the Zoom call. This is now for the Author to Tube retreat that we're going to do at some stage. But I don't think I have time to hop back in before the pub quiz. Thanks for having me on though. It was fun." So yeah. Once again, if anyone wants to join in the fun by watching the stream tonight, we are going to start in about 25 minutes. And the link to that is in the description below this video. So yeah. Right, so see if we have any other tips coming in or any responses. I'm not really seeing anything. So I am going to get ready for the next sprint, which will be the 10-minute one. And I might start looking like my chosen character, so that's good. But yeah, so I'm not sure if anyone who is watching this either now during the stream or on playback, whether they figured out what I am doing now from the clues that I've given. But yeah, so the first clue was that the character is French and she has a very tragic story. And the third clue would be involving a love triangle where she is in love with a guy who's in love with someone else. Okay, so that's my third clue. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any feedback. Ah, there it is. I'm seeing something from Sam. So Sam just said she got 160 words that time, had to think of an interesting thing to have in a courtyard other than a fountain. Pop out loud. Cool. All right. I would put a tree there. So, but still, it's an interesting thing for a description to have something that's not a fountain in a courtyard. All right, so I'm going to set us up for the next sprint. 10 minutes, and I will see you guys, in other words, at about 1:45 the hour, more or less. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up. Let me know how you guys did. I keep seeming to miss Heather for some reason. She keeps giving updates just as I start the next sprint, so I'm not sure if there's a lag between me and her, because I see she did mention internet issues. So let me just quickly go. Let me just go back to where I missed or where the newest messages were. So for the previous sprint, Heather mentioned that she filled in some outline holes, and Sam mentioned she went with a mosaic, but she might add a tree. Yeah, I have to say, if it's like a mosaic table with like a tree by it, it could be quite pretty for a description. And then Sam also said that she had to refresh everything so she could see Heather's comments, which was so weird. And then Heather also said we have had some issues, internet issues today, also Thursday, while I was trying to promote my stream, of course. Yeah, of course, it's the Murphy's Law. It is going to go bad. Something's going to go wrong at the worst possible moment, right? And Heather just said Thursday night was my 100 subs celebration, but because I barely promoted it due to said internet issues, I didn't have many show up. Kind of a letdown. Oh well, next time. Yeah, that's actually quite sad. To be honest, actually, just when you mentioned, I'm like, I never celebrated my 100 subscribers, so I shall have a celebration for 250. I can't remember why, but I think it just kind of flew by me for some reason when that happened. And then Heather also said, you know what else is weird? I just had to resub to Cachet Warren. I wondered why I hadn't gotten any notifications about the stream today, and now the tagging thing in chat. That is so strange. And then Sam also said it's YouTube is getting all wonky. Yeah, it might be because I know that they had a message in like the creator area. What is the word? Let me just check the words. YouTube Studio, that's the one. That they are on diminished capacity because of COVID. So maybe that's why things are getting wonky, because I think if they're on like, let's say, half capacity, maybe they're not able to get to everything the way they're supposed to. But hopefully they can sort whatever the problem is, they can sort it out, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Sam just said also, I did nothing that sprint, got distracted with Instagram. It's a nice thing to be distracted by. On my side, I have, just do that. I'm getting dressed. So I have one more item to finalize my outfit, which is, yeah. So if I'm trying to think what else I could say about this. Okay, so this character is in a very long book, but it's actually one of the best-selling books of all time. And the writer is someone who wrote a book about a church. So, yes. But that's not the book this is from. This character is from. Right, so Heather also just mentioned, someone suggested that she did a Q&A for her 100. That's a nice idea. Right, guys, I have only time for one more sprint, and then I have to finalize the outfits, so I will see you guys in 5 minutes, and yeah, hopefully by then I will actually look like the character I am envisaging. So I'm going to count down, and then I will be back at about 5 minutes to the hour. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up. Let me know how you guys did. The transformation is complete. Sorry, I had to run downstairs to actually take a photo. So, yeah, and then I heard the alarm going off. So that was a bit of a mad rush. But yeah. So, gosh, I'm so unfit. I really have to work on that. I am actually working on that, but it's still a process. So, Heather says she knows who I am. So, very cool. And yeah, so this is basically me. I'm going to reveal myself on the stream, I'm assuming. So yeah, if you guys want to find out exactly who I am going to have to you're going to have to follow me there. Follow the link in the description. And yeah, yeah, so yeah, Heather says, I know who this is, I just have to think of a name. It starts with an E. So yeah, final clue. How did you guys do? So just let me know. I want to also let them know I'm all on my way to their stream. So yeah. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I can't really stay much longer because I have to jump onto that stream now. But I hope you guys had a fun time writing and sprinting with me today, and that yeah, that I hope I will see you guys at the pub quiz. But if not, have an amazing week, and I hope that it's going to be super productive. And yeah, see you next week. Hopefully, usual time, which will be. Let me just check. Gosh, I'm so out of breath. I can barely think. Yeah, it should be the usual time next week, which will be 6 p.m. South African time, 12 p.m. or noon Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, thanks again for watching, everyone, and see you all soon. Au revoir.